May is looking to be a really exciting month for gamers, and there is a huge array of vastly different games coming out this month. I've done a ton of research into what I think are the best, most interesting games for the month of May, and in this video I'll be highlighting my favorite ones that I think you should at the very least check out. So with that being said, here is my top 10 video games releasing in the month of May. Endless Ocean Luminous is an upcoming adventure simulation game developed by Akira and published for Nintendo. This is the third installment in the Endless Ocean series that dates all the way back to 2009. Like the games before it, you will take on the role of a scuba diver, tasked with encountering and documenting marine life, all while exploring the beautiful oceanic landscape of the Veiled Sea. With over 500 unique species to find and document, you'll be spending quite a lot of time in the water. Aside from marine life, you will also be able to explore underwater sections like temples or shipwrecks. With so much to do in this game, it will take ages for you to tackle everything by yourself. So why not grab some friends or make some new ones with this new multiplayer mode, which allows for up to 30 players to all dive together. So if you're into exploration and you don't have a fear of the ocean, then this is a game that I don't think you want to miss. Developed by Double 11 and published by Paradox Interactive. It's a direct sequel to the previous title, Prison Architect, but the big difference here is that this game is going to be in full 3D. In this game, you'll have full control of how to design your very own prison. You'll be tasked with choosing the location, designing the prison itself, managing your inmates and employees, as well as reacting to a variety of unforeseen circumstances. The original Prison Architect was one of those games where you could literally spend hundreds of hours into it, and this one looks like it's going to be similar. So if you think you've got what it takes to manage a prison, or you just want to have the chaos of what could be involved with that, then you should definitely check this one out. Prison Architect 2 comes out May 7th for the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and the PC. Homeworld 3 marks the highly anticipated continuation of the Homeworld series, a hallmark in the real-time strategy genre known for its expansive narratives set in the cosmos. Since the debut of the original Homeworld back in 1999, and its sequel, Homeworld 2, back in 2003, the series has captivated players with its pioneering approach to 3D space combat and rich emotive storytelling. The game is being developed by Blackbird Interactive and published by Gearbox Publishing. Homeworld 3 is poised to push the boundaries of its predecessors. The game is promising to retain that series' signature full freedom of movement in a three-dimensional battlefield while introducing enhancements in graphics, gameplay mechanics, and narrative depth. This installment not only aims to resonate with the longtime fans, but also seeks to redefine strategic space combat for a new generation of gamers, making it one of the most awaited releases in the strategy gaming community. You don't have to wait long for this one because Homeworld 3 will be releasing on May 13th for the PC. For all you anime lovers out there, Neptunia Game Maker Re-Revolution is a fresh addition to the Neptunia series, bringing an innovative twist to its universe. The game diverges from the typical RPG format of the series and ventures out into the world of game development. Players are immersed in a meta-narrative where characters from the Neptunia universe collaborate to create their own video games. This unique setup blends the familiar, quirky humor and character-driven stories of the series with simulation and strategy elements, allowing players to experience the challenges and creativity of game development. Developed as a spin-off by Idea Factory and Compile Heart, this game invites players to design, develop, and market their own games within the game. The game itself is trying to appeal to both fans of the Neptunia series and those with an interest in game creation, offering a unique blend of role-playing, strategy, and simulation. Game Maker Re-Revolution will be releasing on May 14th for PS5, PS4, and the Switch. Ghost of Tsushima is an action-adventure game developed by Sucker Punch Productions, known for their work on the Infamous series. Released exclusively for the PlayStation, and we'll get to a little bit of that later, the game itself is set in the late 13th century during the first Mongol invasion in Japan. Players step into the shoes of Jin Sakai, a samurai on the island of Tsushima, which is under siege by the Mongol forces. The game masterfully blends historical events with fictional narratives, offering players a rich, expansive open world to explore. As Jin, players must adapt samurai traditions to unconventional warfare tactics to lead a resistance against the Mongol army, embodying the path of the Ghost. The game itself offers a beautiful portrayal of feudal Japan, from sprawling bamboo forest to sincere temples and vibrant villages. The game itself emphasizes player choice, allowing for a range of combat styles, from direct samurai confrontations to stealthy ninja-like assassinations. Now, the game itself has already been playable on PlayStation for a long time now. However, this game is going to be coming out for the PC on May 16th. Hellblade 2 is a sequel to the critically acclaimed Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, Developed by Ninja Theory, this title continues the dark and intense narrative of Senyu, a picked warrior struggling with psychosis, as she ventures deeper into the mythologies and landscapes inspired by Viking lore. Being built on the Unreal 5 engine, the game promises a visually stunning and emotionally gripping journey. The sequel itself deepens the exploration of mental health themes introduced in the first game, weaving Sunyu's psychological experiences with her physical journey through a hauntingly beautiful and hostile environment. Players will navigate complex combat, challenging puzzles, and immersive storytelling elements that require them to engage deeply with the main character's perceptions and fears. Hellblade 2 looks to not only entertain but also provoke thought and conversation about the human mind and the realities of mental illness, making it a unique and powerful experience in the landscape of modern gaming. Hellblade 2 releases on PC, Xbox Series X, Series S, on May 21st. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is a celebrated role-playing game developed by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo for the GameCube. Released as the second installment in the Paper Mario series, it builds on the charm and innovative gameplay mechanics of its predecessors by introducing a unique paper-themed world where characters and environments are stylized as if made of paper. In this installment, Mario embarks on a quest to rescue Princess Peach and recover the 7 crystal stars. The game itself is renowned for its witty writing, engaging turn-based combat system, and the ability to switch between 2D and the 3D perspectives, a mechanic that cleverly plays into both the visual style and puzzle-solving elements of the game. So if you enjoyed the classic on the GameCube, or you just are a new player wanting to try this one out, you'll get your chance soon because Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is going to be coming out on May 23rd for the Switch. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is a dynamic action fighting game developed by Dimps and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. As a direct sequel to the original Dragon Ball Xenoverse, this game builds upon the innovative features of its predecessors, incorporating a larger, more detailed world, enhanced graphics, and a multitude of new characters and quests. Set in the expansive Dragon Ball universe, players are tasked with protecting history from the alterations of malevolent forces, traveling through time to pivotal moments in the Dragon Ball timeline. The game stands out for its unique approach to the fighting genre, combining RPG elements with traditional combat to allow players to customize their own character from a variety of races, each with their own distinct abilities and aesthetics. Xenoverse 2 also improves multiplayer aspects, offering more in-depth online features where players can train, fight, and undertake missions together or compete against one another. The game's hub, Canton City, is a significantly larger portion than its predecessor, filled with more activities and interactive opportunities. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 will be releasing on PS5, Xbox Series X, and S on May 24th. If you're enjoying the video so far, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I do my very best to keep all of you informed, so that way you don't have to spend a bunch of your personal time looking things up. Instead, you can just check out my channel and then get back to what you guys enjoy doing most: playing video games. So with that being said, let's get back to the video. MultiVersus is an upcoming free-to-play crossover fighting game developed by Play First Games and published by Warner Brothers. The game will feature a vast array of characters across multiple franchises, all under the branch of Warner Brothers. You'll get to play as iconic characters such as Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman from the DC universe, but also things like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Pearl from Steven Universe, or even Roger Rabbit. The game itself is a platform fighter with players battling on different stages and attempting to knock the opponent off the stage boundary. This is basically Warner Brothers' attempt at making their own Super Smash Bros. Game. So if you played that one, this one's going to be very similar. The big feature that sets this game apart is the perk system, which allows players to customize their characters with passive abilities that will also affect their partners on their teams. Overall, it looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting game for those of you who like fighting games, so definitely check this one out. MultiVersus will be releasing on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and S on May the 28th. F1 24 is the latest installment in the Formula 1 racing simulation games, developed by Codemasters and published by EA Sports. It's the 17th entry in the F1 series. Wow, that's a lot. In this latest version, you'll be able to, for the very first time, play as one of the real F1 racers in the new career mode, with even more improvements to the driving with things like the dynamic handling, which will deliver a more authentic and immersive driving experience. You'll really feel like you're driving an F1 car. Just going off the trailers for me and the sounds of the cars as they drive, shifting into the high gears, taking turns, it all just looks and sounds really cool. So if you're into high speeds and you guys love racing games, this is definitely one you probably don't want to miss. F1 24 will be coming out on the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and Series S on May 31st. So there it is. my top 10 picks for games coming out in May 2024. I think these games look really cool, and I'm definitely going to be checking out a few of them. I just wish that I had more time to play a lot more, but my time schedule is kind of limited. But what are you guys thinking? What games are you guys most excited for or looking forward to? Either way, let me know and sound off in the comments section. And I'll do my best to reply to your comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'm still Solo, and I'll see you all in the next video.